Chapter 5. Phoebe. Thursday, February 20th. Bizarre, I say to Owen. He leans forward on his stool at the kitchen island, scrunching his face in concentration. Can you use it in a sentence? I hesitate, and he lets out a small sigh. There's one on the back of the index card. Oh, right. I flip the card I'm holding and read, "The bizarre movie was so strange that we left the theatre in stunned silence." Bizarre, Owen says. B-A-Z-A-A-R. Then he grins expectantly, like he's waiting for the same thumbs up I've given a dozen words straight. I blink at him, flashcard in hand. There aren't a lot of things that could distract me from the past 24 hours, but Owen getting tripped up while practicing for his middle school spelling bee is one of them. He's usually at high school level with that kind of stuff. No, I tell him, you spelled the wrong word. What? He blinks, adjusting his glasses. I spelled the word you gave me. B-A-Z-A-A-R is like a marketplace. The word for strange is spelt B-I-Z-A-R-R-E. Can I see? Owen asks, holding his hand out for the flashcard. I don't usually help him with anything school-related, but guilt over being such a horrible sister to Emma prompted me to offer when I got home. He was so pleasantly surprised that now I feel even worse. I know Owen wants more attention from Emma and me. It's obvious from how much hovering he does. But my brother is nosy by nature and gets worse when we have friends over. He wanders into my room constantly when Jules is around, and he trails Emma to her tutoring sessions at the library sometimes. We both get annoyed with him, even though I know, and I'm sure Emma does too, that he just wants to be part of things. It would be easy to invite him in, but we don't. We stay in our lanes. Of course, fresh guilt makes my voice overly sweet, and Owen darts me a confused look as he takes the card. We're alone in the apartment, with Mum at her office job and Emma not here. I've barely seen her since Mr. Santos pulled us into the Cafe Contigo kitchen and suggested we go home and talk. Emma agreed, but as soon as we left the restaurant, she took over off her friend Gillian's house and spent the night there instead. She wouldn't answer any of my texts and avoided me at school. It was kind of a relief, except for the part when it's only postponing the inevitable. I always thought it was the other way round. Owen drops the flashcard onto the counter and blows a raspberry. That's embarrassing. I resist the urge to ruffle his hair. He's not a little kid anymore, although he still acts like one. Sometimes I feel like Owen froze in time after Dad died, perpetually 9 years old, no matter how taller he gets. Owen is smarter than either Emma or me. He tests at near genius level, and he keeps our old laptop running and synced with everyone's phones in a way that mystifies us. But he's so emotionally young that Mum has never had him skip a grade, even though he could easily do the work. Before I can reply, a key turns in our front door lock and my heart starts to pound. It's too early for Mum to be home, which means Emma is finally making her appearance. My sister comes through the door with her backpack slung over one shoulder and a duffel bag on the other. She's dressed in a pale blue Oxford shirt and jeans, her hair pulled back with a navy headband. Her lips are thin and chapped. She stops short when she sees me and lets both bags drop on the ground. "Hey," I say. My voice comes out like a squeak, then disappears. "Hi, Emma," Owen says cheerfully. "You won't believe how bad I just messed up spelling a word." He waits expectantly, but in order to manage a strange smile, he adds, "You know the word bizarre? Like when something is strange?" "I do," Emma says, her eyes on me. "I spelled it B-A-Z-A-A-R, like the shopping place." "Oh, well, that's understandable," Emma says. She looks like she's making a massive effort to speak normally. "Are you going to try again?" "Nah, I got it now," Owen says, sliding off his stool. "I'm going to play Bounty Wars for a while." Neither Emma nor I reply as he shuffles down the hallway to his bedroom. As soon as the door closes with a soft click, Emma folds her arms and turns to me. "Why?" she asks quietly. My mouth is desert dry. I grab for the half-full glass of warm Fanta that Owen left on the counter and drink the whole thing before answering. "I'm sorry." Emma's face tightens and I can see her throat move when she swallows. "That's not a reason." "I know, but I am sorry. I mean, I never meant, it's just, there was this party at Jules' house the night before Christmas Eve, and Derek," she flinches when I say the name, but I keep going. It turns out that he knows Jules' cousin. They went to band together. They both play saxophone." I'm babbling now, and Emma just stares at me with increasingly pinched expression. "I went to the party to hang out with Jules, and he was there." "He was there," Emma repeats in a dull monotone. "So that's your reason? Proximity?" I open my mouth, then close it. I don't have a good answer. Not for her and not for myself. I've been trying to figure it out for almost 2 months. Because I was drunk. Sure, that's just an excuse. Alcohol doesn't make me do stuff I would do otherwise. It just gives me a push to do the things I would have done anyway. Because you were broken up? Yeah, for 3 whole weeks. Emma met Derek at Model UN over the summer, and they dated for 5 months before he ended things. I don't know why. She never told me, just like she never talked about their dates. But I saw firsthand in our uncomfortably close quarters how much time she always spent getting ready. They might eventually have gotten back together if Derek and I hadn't smashed that possibility to bits. Because I liked him? Ugh, that's the cherry on top of my bad decision Sunday. I didn't even much. Because I wanted to hurt you? Not consciously, but sometimes I wonder if I'm edging towards an uncomfortable truth with this one. I've been trying to get Emma's attention ever since Dad died, but most of the time she looks right through me. Maybe some twisted corner of my brain wanted to force her to notice me. In which case, mission accomplished. Her eyes bore into mine. He was my first, you know, she says. My only. I didn't know because she never told me, but I'd guessed as much. I knew that Derek holding that place in her life makes all of this worse. I feel a sharp stab of regret as I say, I'm sorry, Emma. Truly, I'd do anything to make it up to you. And I swear to God I didn't tell anyone, not even Jules. Derek must have stopped saying his name. Emma's shriek is so piercing that it startles me into silence. I don't want to hear it. I hate him and I hate you. And I never want to talk to either one of you again for as long as I live.